Good day, everybody. My name is Jewel, and this is J7409 Weather. Lots and lots to talk about, and weather-related headlines. Of course, this is the NDFD map. We're just going to let it loop through right quick. All kind of things are going on, folks. Yesterday, in the little town of Mount Pleasant, North Carolina, in Cabarrus County, it flooded yesterday. We had a very small chance of tornadoes yesterday up around in a few areas and in Wisconsin, and sure enough, one did form. Tornado in Clayton, Wisconsin, and we had a 7.8 earthquake in the Alaska Peninsula. Other than that, what is going on today? Severe weather and flash flooding is going to be possible from the Ohio Valley to the northeast today. Hot and humid in the mid-Atlantic still. Of course, we're watching the Gulf of Mexico for potential tropical development this week of this system. Looking like mostly at this time, however, it could change, just heavy showers and storms. They should reach the central Gulf Coast by the end of the week or the first of the weekend. Now, showers and thunderstorms are going to be in the Intermountain West and Northern Plains area, and we have critical risk for fire weather conditions in parts of the Southwest and Central Great Basin. We're going to go over all of this in just a moment. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed and you're into the weather, all kind of weather, please click subscribe, click the bell, and check off all to ensure you get all the latest weather videos that I put out. I would greatly appreciate it. And thanks again for all my new subscribers. Of course, everyone wants to know what's going on with the tropical disturbances and Tropical Depression 7, and this is a tropical wave, which is disturbance number 1. This is the latest from the National Hurricane Center as of today, Wednesday, July 22nd, 2020. 50% chance of forming in 5 days. Well, I think it's going to get closer to the coast before 5 days are over. Right now, still a tropical wave. It's producing a large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms over the eastern Gulf of Mexico, central and southern Florida, and western Cuba. Now, gradual development of the system is possible while it moves west-northwestward, and a tropical depression could form during the next few days. Now, this disturbance is expected to move over the central Gulf today and reach the northwestern Gulf tomorrow and Friday. An Air Force Reserve Hurricane Hunter aircraft is scheduled to investigate the system later today if it looks necessary. 40% chance 2 days, 50% chance in 5 days. I had someone in a comment, I believe it was Trudy, I could be wrong, but asked me if this system would affect New Orleans. I think New Orleans will be getting rain from this, and possibly a little bit of gusty wind. Now, when I say gusty wind, I don't mean hurricane or high-end tropical storm winds. At this point, I may change my mind, sing a different tune later on. But right now, it's looking like you will get rain impacted. And if you're right on the coastline, you might have some higher gusty winds, causes some beach erosion. Of course, you're going to have rip currents, but you should get some rain maybe over in Louisiana area, right in this section of Louisiana. Yes, you'll get some heavy rain probably. The heaviest of rain is going to be over in Texas. And I will have a complete tropical update later this afternoon for you. But of course, we've got number 7, Tropical Depression 7. The winds are 35 miles per hour. The minimum central pressure is 1,007 millibars. If you're tracking it, it's located at 10.0 north, 42.4 west. It's moving west-northwest at 12 miles per hour. Here's the latest tracking map from the National Hurricane Center. I've just got it a little spiffed up for you so you can see it a little better. As you can tell right now, you can see it's looking like this track is going to go a little bit to the south. So this high pressure is going to push it a little further south, as I said it could last night. And it's looking like I said last night from Fort-de-France and all the way down to Tobago, Trinidad, these areas, all of these areas to be on the outlook and the watch. And it looks like I was right. Here you go right here. The high pressure did push this down a little bit further. It's being pulled this way right now. There's a low pressure system over this way being pushed, being pulled, along with other factors, of course, that I'm not going to go into now. But this is what it's looking like right now. Looking like it's going to go over parts also. Once it gets past St. George, right in here, still be on the outlook for high gusty winds. Lots of rain in all of these areas right in here, moving out into the Caribbean. Now we'll go look at another map. This map gives you timestamps on it. So that's very important for everyone. Looking like when it goes past through the islands here, it's going to be anywhere between Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday right now. You guys need to be on the outlook. And as you can tell, remember, I said there's a high pressure up here. There's a low pressure here. Looking like it could push up. And I do believe it's going to come out. Maybe affect Jamaica. It could go into the Gulf. Or it could come up over Cuba. And possibly, in the days ahead, affect Florida and the eastern coast. This is all to be seen. We got to get through the first part first. The winds, I think, are dying down a little bit right now. Last evening, I told you could have 60 mile per hour wind. I think right now it's 55 mile per hour for the islands. I will keep you up to date. Most important thing for this is you guys need to prepare for whatever comes your way and stay safe. I'll have a complete tropical update later this afternoon, but this is what you need to know as of now. Go ahead, if you're living on any of the islands here, prepare. Also a little bit of Dominican Republic. You could get some rain, maybe a few gusty winds coming up first of the week. This is going to progress on over, possibly affecting Jamaica and Cuba and the Bahamas. Here's a check of the NAM map this morning, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. Thank you so much, Levi. I will turn this on and let it roll right quick. We do have a storm system over the Great Lakes, and that's going to bring us some severe weather. But before we get to that, let's check out across the western U.S. Across the western U.S., abnormally hot conditions are going to continue over the northern Rockies and High Plains today for you folks. And meanwhile, we do have a cold front that's going to sweep through the northwest and deliver cooler weather to the Pacific Northwest today, lasting into tomorrow. Now, it's looking like fire weather outlooks include this critical risk of fire weather over parts of the southwest and central Great Basin through tomorrow. The southwest will trend slightly cooler as an upper-level trough swings through the California areas and into the Great Basin by tomorrow. Checking out severe weather today. Before we get to that, I want to remind everyone that the Mid-Atlantic is going to remain very hot and humid today. Heat advisories are in effect already from the Delaware Valley to the south, all the way through North and South Carolina. Now, as we look at a categorical outlook for severe weather today, we have a storm system over the Great Lakes in the early part of today, and it's going to advance east today, and that's going to promote a favorable environment for strong to severe thunderstorms. Now, the severe weather looking like in place from the eastern Ohio Valley to the northeast. Now we got a cold frontal passage, and it's going to take its time pushing through the northeast, and that's going to allow more opportunities for several storms for tomorrow. All of these storms today are capable of producing excessive rainfall with localized flash flooding possible. We saw that happen in my state in the little town of Mount Pleasant yesterday. Over here, greatest risk, we have a large section of Pennsylvania, portions of New York, Massachusetts, coming down in Connecticut, Long Island, New Jersey. You got the picture all the way to Kentucky. You need to be aware of your skies. Also in the green, darker green, any of this is marginal. It could happen all the way from the west coast to the east coast. And anywhere you see light green, it's summertime. Got that chance of a pop-up thunderstorm. So be aware of your skies. When it comes to tornado activity, Nebraska, we got a little bit of Kansas and a little bit of Colorado at 2%. And over here we have portions of Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and a little bit of northeastern Pennsylvania and New York at 2% also. This is what happened yesterday. 2% in Wisconsin, and 1 materialized. When it comes to severe winds, greatest chance over for the east in West Virginia. Virginia all the way up, as you can see, in New York and all the other northeastern state areas, down in southern Ohio, parts of Kentucky, and 5% chance moving down to westerly Virginia and a little bit of northern North Carolina, parts of Tennessee. Also 5% chance of some severe wind over in Nebraska, also for Oregon, northeastern California, and northern Nevada. When it comes to hail, just a 5% chance, mainly in the Nebraska area, also over in Pennsylvania, New York, and portions of New Jersey, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Long Island. And that's a check of your weather today. Thanks so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the kind words. You guys are so great to me. I love you all. The donations you send me, and just watching my videos and sharing them with your friends, your family, and on your social media. It's just wonderful. I appreciate it so very much. May each of you have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day. And peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Stay safe, my friends. Thanks for watching.